Hi, Tim McClone Brothers. Hope everyone's doing well. You think you're going to get a $10,000 EIDL check from the government that's going to be deposited in your account with 3 days with a simple application online? You got another thing coming. It's not that easy. They made it sound all pretty and nice that you're going to get a nice check, fill out this simple application. I've been dealing with a lot of businesses the last couple days, talking to friends and colleagues, trying to learn more about these programs so I can help people out. And I just want to get to the point. Majority of people, unfortunately, I don't think are going to get this $10,000. And I just want to give you some quick pearls. Bottom line is number one, it's limited money. So get the application in. Millions of people have already applied for this. It's limited money. Get the application in. Like I said, you apply within 3 days. Miraculously, you put your routing number and account number, and you get the money. And number two. So number one, it's limited funds. Number two, it says up to $10,000. It's kind of shady. Up to $10,000. So that means they could give you nothing. They could give you $5. They could give you $100. They give you $5,000. So, up to. That's kind of a nice little, creative writing that they put in there. Number three, self-certification. The CARES Act is saying, self-certify. That's all. But unfortunately, they're going to require more information from you and your business. They're not just going to send you a check based off that little form you send in through the internet. Like I said, to be fair to SBA, they're getting millions upon millions of applications. They're going to have some parameters in place to see how this money's distributed to the over 30,000 businesses that we have in the United States. They also say, second or number four bullet point, amount should not be more than 10,000. So that gives them some wiggle room there, like I said earlier. Number five, the grant will be based on the number of employees you have. And that's what I'm hearing. If you're an independent contractor like me, and I want to apply for this emergency money, I'm an independent sole proprietor, I probably won't get it. I'm hearing from SBA, they're going to base it on the number of employees and some bankers. So, they made it sound like everyone would be eligible. I'm hearing, from low 10 employees or more to up to 20 employees or more will be eligible from this program, depending on the bankers I talk to. So it seems like that's the sticking point, 10 or more, 20 or more, and you got a better shot at getting it if you have that many employees for your business. And that makes more sense. You got to have some parameters with this, but realistically, what's 10 grand going to do? If you got 10 employees, but every little bit helps. But you can burn through that real quick with 10 employees, 20 employees. I also noticed on the form when I initially went to it earlier that they removed the 3 days and just changed it to days. So they protected themselves there. They were probably getting a lot of calls where people said, hey, I filled out the application online. Where's my 10 grand? So they changed that in there. I'm hearing, from the initial form, like I said earlier, they're going to want additional information. They're going to want tax forms, payroll summaries, 941s, lease agreements. If you have all that, they're going to request more information. So this whole process could take on the low end, if you're lucky, 4 to 6 weeks, higher in 3 months, because there's going to be additional information that you're going to have to submit to get this 10 grand. Absolutely. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I'm going to go over this new spending bill that they might have for small businesses. Like I mentioned in the other presentation, they're going to try to get another $250 billion for small businesses. And this is going to balloon to over $5 trillion added to the debt already. So it's a little worrisome because we're just printing money and out of thin air. So I don't consider it a full stimulus. I'm hoping in the short run it works and they're creative and they are putting some special things in place that they didn't do in 208 from everything I read. So that eases my heartburn a little bit. So we'll delve into that a little deeper on the next presentation with regards to all the spending bills. But this EIDL payment, get your application in. but just know that there's going to be a deeper application involved in this, and not everyone's going to get it. It's going to be based on the number of employees you have, and you'll have a better shot the more employees you have. But just wanted to share that with you. Take care.